judge shot her, ex-boyfriend in the head while he was asleep. Come to find out, let's put her up full mask, she did something very similar to her ex-husband. She has been arrested. Harrisburg, 57-year-old Dauphin County Magisterial District Judge Sonia M. McKnight has been arrested after she allegedly shot her ex-boyfriend in the head as he slept. Per the police report, the bullet entered through his right temple before it exited through his left temple, resulting in him now being blind in one eye. She has been charged with first-degree attempted murder and aggravated assault. Wow. The incident occurred in the early morning hours, Saturday, February 10th, at the victim's home on Saddle Ridge Drive in Harrisburg. The ex-boyfriend, identified as Michael McCoy, had broken up with Judge McKnight and attempted to get her to move out multiple times. He informed Judge McKnight that he would call her mother to help her remove her belongings, solidifying the end of the relationship. Police noted that, quote, at this point, Sonia McKnight, the judge, responds, quote, "Oh, you're serious," end quote, and realized, quote, that it was over. When he woke up, he described having massive head pain and struggling to see. He had no knowledge of what actually happened yet. According to the report, after the victim was shot, he alleged that McKnight asked, "What did you do to yourself?" Question mark. He later told police that he did not hurt himself. According to multiple reports, McKnight called the police to the scene, but couldn't give a clear explanation as to what occurred. She could not explain what happened and stated that she was sleeping and heard him screaming, officials said. The gun used in the incident was registered to Judge McKnight, and the test determined that she, in fact, had gun residue on her hands. McKnight claimed that she didn't leave the home that night, but footage from the neighbors' doorbell cameras tells a completely different story and caught the judge in a complete lie. Cumberland County DA Sean McCormick is overseeing the case currently. According to PennLive.com, Judge McKnight curbed charges connected. She basically got away with this, okay? Connected to shooting her estranged husband in 2019. He was hit in the groin. Did y'all hear what I just said? He was hit in the groin, but ultimately survived his gunshot wounds. Quote, "We found that Miss McKnight acted in self-defense, which is why our office did not file charges," the Attorney General's office reportedly said at that time. I wonder, did her connections help her then? Maybe if you would have treated her like the attempted murderer that she is, this guy has no headache and both eyes today. There's more. In November, Judge McKnight was also suspended after the Judicial Conduct Board claimed she violated judicial probation stemming from a previous case. The AP reported it was based on her alleged misconduct when a son was involved in a traffic stop in 2020. This is what you call a habitual line crosser. Now, these are things that we have for the record. So now we know, okay, well, likely what she did to her ex-husband, probably not self-defense. But the AG's office said, we made a judgment call, and that was our judgment call, all right? And then she gets suspended from the bench. She gets put on probation and then suspended from the bench because of her misconduct in an actual official proceeding. Once again, this is what we have for the record. Typically, there are multiple things done that we don't know for the record. They just got caught this particular time. And then she gaslights a man that she shoots in the head, according to the report. He's running around. She's asking him questions. She says she had nothing to do with it, but the gunpowder residue is on her hand. And when she lied about her whereabouts, Well, the camera tells a different story. This seems to be evil personified. I would hate to see the reality of her judicial record as far as how she has ruled on cases. Because a person that has this level of disregard for basic human life, how can you have regard for human life you have never known in front of you?